let's fix the Chicago Bears. Not that they need much fixing. I think this team is in a very, very good spot to succeed going forward. They have the coach, they have the quarterback, they have the offensive line, maybe not the left tackle, but Ozzie Trapillo in games he played this year wasn't that awful. He wasn't awful, and he's young, 25 years old. He can develop. I think offensively, Chicago is A-okay. 3 of their 4 leading receivers were 23 years or younger. Okay, their leading receiver this year was Colston Love. That guy is a rookie. Okay, Rome, Luther Bird in year 2, DJ Moore, Colston Loveland, dog. The Bears are $10 million over the cap, but they have a lot of players on contracts that can be converted into signing bonus. And what needs to happen when teams are over the cap space, and what we see happen often, is that they can't make any moves, they can't sign free agents until they free up cap space. They go from over the cap to under the cap, obviously. So what they do is they convert players' salary for the year into signing bonus. And then the money they save doing that just gets pushed into the future as dead money. There's plenty of guys on this Bears team that can take that can get a converted salary into signing bonus. DJ Moore being the main one, Tremaine Edmonds, DeAndre Swift. So the Bears have a lot more flexibility than you'd think by just looking at the $10 million cap space, or their negative $10 million in cap space, because of the way their contracts are set up. If the McCaskey family is willing to write checks, they can convert a lot of salary into signing bonus. Go take a swing at Trey Hendrickson if you're the Bears. Trey Hendrickson should be the Bears' number 1 priority. Montez Sweat's coming off the best season of his career. You have an offense that is young, doesn't really have any holes besides maybe left tackle, but I think you can get by with Ozzie Trapillo. He was league average when he was on the field for the Bears this season. Braxton Miller is going to be a free agent. Either way, the Bears' offense is fine. The defense is really where there needs to be some adjustment, but they were banged up all year. Get a Trey Hendrickson to throw on the same defensive line with Montez Sweat, Gravon Dexter, and Grady Jarrett. Are you kidding me? And even a Gravon, even like, and then an AJ Epinesa, just get another edge rusher. Just load up on edge rushers, load up on the defensive side of the ball, bring back a Kevin Byard, bring back a Nashawn Wright, or if you don't bring back Nashawn Wright, because I think he's a little bit overvalued, Spotrac has him at $16 million per year. I think that's a little bit high for a guy in Nashawn Wright who really has one elite year of production. And it was a lot of his production came off turnovers as well. The Bears were not really good at defending the pass unless they were creating turnovers. I'd much rather spend that money on a Jamel Dean, a Greg Newsome, maybe even a Reek. Well, like there's guys in free agency that are going to be less than Nashawn Wright that can probably produce at the same, if not higher level. So I wouldn't bring back Nashawn Wright. I would bring back Kevin Byard or draft a corner or a safety, whether it's an Avion Terrell, Brandon Cease, whoever. They address the defensive backfield a little bit because they are losing the 2 guys that led the team in interceptions, and Kevin Byard and Nashawn Wright. Whether it's bringing back those guys or finding their replacements via free agency or the draft, just bulk up on the defensive line, bulk up on the edge rushers, create a ridiculous defense while you have all of your offensive skill players on rookie deals. Go all in. This is the year. There's not going to be a better window for the Chicago Bears to make a run at the Super Bowl than there is this season. With the way their contracts are set up, they can move a lot of money into signing bonuses, free up a gazillion dollars of cap space with the way some of their contracts are set up. Go get Trey Hendrickson. Go get Joey Bosa on a 1-year contract. Go get a Jamel Dean. Sign Kevin Byard. Like re-sign Kevin Byard. Like load up defensively. Go all in this season. Trey Hendrickson, Joey Bosa, AJ Epinesa, whoever it is, to go with Gravon Dexter, Grady Jarrett. Make this defensive line the best possible defensive line you can for the next 2 or 3 years while you still have Colston Loveland rookie contract, Rome Odunze rookie contract, Caleb Williams rookie contract. Like their offense has not been paid yet outside of really DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, Joe Thuney, Drew Dahlman. So I guess it has been paid. But still, they're in a position where they have all these playmakers on rookie deals. Load up defensively. Go all in this year. Capitalize while you have Caleb on a rookie deal. And you have 3 of your 4 leading receivers in Chicago. We're all 23 years or younger. That's the play for Chicago. And they do have 7 picks. They have a first, a second, a third, a fourth, the Rams' fourth, a fifth, and then 2 7. So they do have a decent amount of draft capital to work with as well to fill out the depth. If they don't want to re-sign Kevin Byard or re-sign Nashawn Wright, work on they can find guys in the aggregate in the back end. But fully healthy, that defense really, really held its own against the best offense, and did more than hold its own against the best offense in the NFL in the division round against LA. So I think the Bears are a team that have an incredibly high ceiling next year, and they need to capitalize on it. Year two for not just Caleb Williams in this Ben Johnson offense, but for all of those offensive skill players. Colston Loveland's a guy I'm going to try and leave every single fantasy draft with next year. I think DeAndre Swift's going to be a guy I think they're going to score a gazillion points. A gazillion points. Roma Dunze, Luther, like the Bears offense is going to be, you're going to want every piece of that offense in fantasy next season. The Bears are headed in the right direction. Clearly, I have done a full 360 on or 180 on where I was with this Bears team because I was just hating on them before the season. They obviously made me look like a real fucking clown. But now as I look at it, I'm like, okay, yeah, this team is legit. They are building. They're headed in the right direction. One of the best offensive lines in football. Great young group of playmakers. Good talented players on the defensive side of the field. Get in a few edge rush. I'm telling you, Trey Hendrickson should be a number one priority for them. If you get Trey Hendrickson on a 3-year deal worth $25 million, whatever it is, you get him till he's 34. You get him for 2 years. I don't know what kind of deal he wants. I don't know if he wants a longer term deal. He is 31 years old. So a 2-3 year deal for Trey Hendrickson, $25 million a year, whatever. You're going to be in cap hell. You're going to be in fucking cap hell. That's whatever. But load up these next few years on the defensive side of the ball before you have to give Caleb Williams a gazillion dollars because I do think he'll earn a gazillion dollars. I think that's the play for Chicago. They're in a really good spot though. There's a lot of things that they can do, even if they don't get a Trey Hendrickson as well. There are some guys in free agency on the cheaper side that I think are more that could be some real value, real value. Like Arnold Ebiketie, probably butchering his name, very underrated edge rusher. He was in Atlanta for the past 4 years when Atlanta was awful, and he was the only guy getting any type of production off the edge. I think they're going to be really wanting to re-sign him now that James Pierce did what he did. Scumbag. AJ Epinesa is a guy that's moving on. He's a veteran, proven pass rusher. Odafe Oweh, Jalen Phillips. Even if you don't get a Trey Hendrickson, there's still guys that you can attack in the edge market. Leonard Floyd on a 1-year deal, he can get you 8 to 12 sacks, right? There is plenty they could do at the edge market position. They could just load up and get 3 of these guys. If you don't get Trey Hendrickson, okay, get Leonard Floyd, AJ Epinesa, Arnold Ebiketie, and never have a down, or Hassan Reddick just for passing out. Never have a down where you have a tired edge rusher and just fucking pin your ears back and get after Jared Goff, Jordan Love, and JJ McDog shit, I guess. I'm telling you, go get some edge rushers if you're Chicago. Because Montez Sweat's coming off the best year of his career. Ravon Dexter's only getting better. Grady Jarrett's only getting older. Just go load up on edge rushers and have this defense fucking lights out. Lights out. That's what I think the Bears should do. I'm doing an offseason outlook for every single team. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, notifications on so you get notified when I do your team. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button.